Hey everybody, I'm over here with my good friend Vince Gill.
How long have we known each other? 47 years, I think now?
A couple lifetimes.
Great to see you, boy.
You too, man. I just want to say something. One of the greatest musicians that I know, incredible singer, incredible guitar player. But what I really want you to know about Vince is more than just being a great musician, one of the nicest, kindest human beings I know. I love him. He's like a brother to me. And, you know, when we were putting this show together for the Midnight Mission, I called Vince and he said, I'm out here rehearsing with Eagles. And
it worked out perfect, you know, and I really applaud the mission. I don't know if you know this or not, but my brother spent a good deal of his life kind of hanging in the missions and struggling and going through all that. And so it's pretty dear to my heart.
Well, it means a lot to me too. And, you know, I told you before, my dad was a Russian immigrant, and he came to this country with nothing and had no food, just the clothes on his back, no money. He, you know, didn't speak English, and anybody who gave him a little bit of a break, I mean, I wouldn't know what to do for. I mean, you know, we talked about that with your dad. Tell a story about your dad with the letter, if you can do it without.
Oh, yeah.
We're two crybabies. I'm sorry. We're big guys. And
No.
Vince said, anybody wants to, you know, thinks I'm a crybaby and wants to give me some crap. I'm a big guy. I can take care of myself, but I am a crybaby.
Yeah.
I am too.
No, my dad was a tough old bird, you know, he's crusty and he didn't mess around. He didn't warn you if you did something wrong, you just got popped and that was the end of it. And just really, you know, old school kind of upbringing for me. And he would always, I never knew the acts of kindness that he would do. And I had way back in the late 70s, probably, a friend of mine interviewed me and I was getting going and trying to make my way and did a real nice feature on me and all that. And I never knew my dad had written him a thank you note. You know,
That's so cool.
And then just a few weeks ago, my friend Oren from Kansas, he sent me a copy
Of the thank you note.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is so cool.
Same thing happened with my mom. I got featured when I moved to Nashville to start trying this country music thing. There was a great writer there named Robert Orman that always would do pieces on young and up and coming guys, and he did a big spread on me. And I never knew this, but my mom had sent him a thank you note. And I didn't know that, but I was talking to him one day, and he asked me, he said, how's your mom? I said, why would you
How
ask
do you
me
know
about
my
my
mom?
mom? He said, no, he said, you know how long I've done this? He said, I've done this my whole life. You know how many thank you notes I've gotten? He said, one, from your mom.
Oh man, that's so cool. I love this guy. We're trying to help out the Midnight Mission. If you can't make it to the show, actually the show is sold out. And I want to thank Vince. Did an interview for CBS News National, CBS morning show. It was my favorite morning show with Vlad, and you're friends with Vlad.
Yeah.
Great guy. And you can stream it, and all the money's going to go to feed the homeless. Every $1.50, because they buy food in bulk, is a balanced meal for a homeless person. So whatever we raise times $1.50, you know, we're going to feed a lot of people, and it's a
That's
good
awesome.
thing. It's a problem we can't correct, but we can do something about it. Put a little
shouldn't
dent.
ignore it either, you know, you should help out. It's the way to be. And I'm excited. I want to go just because of who's playing.
There
I
you
get to
go.
hear Joe, I get to hear Albert, I get to hear Lawrence. And
Jackson.
And my dream is if Jackson Brown will sing these days, then it'll be a perfect night.
Oh, well, I may have to talk to him. All right. Well, it's so cool. You know, Vince, I always love seeing you. You're one of my favorite people in
Thank
the
you.
world. And, you know, we do go back because you lived here before you moved to
I moved here
Nashville.
when I was 19. I was a lot like your dad. I was broke too.
Oh, yeah. It went around, believe me. You know, there were plenty of musicians who are broke. But you know what? Any musician with a little bit of a change of luck
Yep.
could be one of these homeless people
Amen.
down
Amen.
there. You know, so
A lot of people live, you know, month to month, and
Day
all
to
it
day.
take was just a few stretches of some bad luck, and they'd be right out there with them.
right. And right now we're in the middle of a heat wave here.
Yes,
It
you
was
are.
115 degrees yesterday. Today it's like 107 or 8 right now. These guys are out on the street, and even a cold bottle of water
Yep.
would help. So,
Amen.
you know, whatever we can do, we're trying to do. please get the live stream. I really hope that a lot of people sign up for it. To do that, Jen's going to put up the info, the link. So if you can do that, all the money's going to go to feeding the homeless and shelter and rehabilitating these guys. So it means a lot to all of the guys here. And Joe said the same thing. There was times where he would go to, he'd see the signs at the Hollywood Bowl and the Greek Theater, and he'd go, I couldn't even afford a ticket to go see somebody, and now I'm headlining there.
Yeah.
So, good things happen to good people. Vince also in my documentary, which I can't thank you enough for, and Joe as well.
I made it? You didn't cut it out?
No.
Okay, good. Good news.
They cut me out, but they kept you in. The great Vince Gill. Love you guys. Thanks for watching
Tune
our
in, man.
videos.
Woo! That was great. Amazing.